Alrighty, so pre-market analysis. Let's start with EU. So daily is bearish, swing is bearish, internal is bearish. We just had a small pullback, got chalk, potentially looking for price to to continue bullish on the long in the long term. But for now, we could see price continuing bearish. We just swept that high, give us that chalk. We don't have any unmitigated demand, clear unmitigated demand on the daily. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised if price just pushed lower, right, from here. All right, H4. H4 swing is bearish, internal is bearish. We swept that high. Yeah, we just swept that high, give us a chalk. So this low that caused that chalk is just weak to me. We have a lot of liquidity to target below. And yeah, looking for price to potentially continue lower. So I'll say that this one is not strong as the whole move that caused us the chalk. I mean just the liquidation there, followed by chalk. So this is a weak move, right? So the start of the move is weak. We have no. I don't see any unmitigated level right there. Everything is mitigated there, right? The last unmitigated would be potentially that one, I would say. Yeah, something like that. Well, now we create another structure, right? We have that fractal high, fractal supply that we can see price come to and then continue bearish, if respected, of course. So when we look at swing structure, that's our swing low, swing high. Medium time frame is bullish. We're in phase C pullback, yeah. We mitigated that whole we have a whole unmitigated demand there, which I don't like. Yeah, I'll just put it out like that. So this is our internal structure. We're in phase C right now. That's our internal high, internal low. Week one. But let's remember that we're in phase C, so at any moment we can see price just switching bullish, right? We can see that. So boom. All right. So I wouldn't be surprised if price potentially switch bullish, but for now, I'm still following the internal structure until proven otherwise, right? Because, I'm not really sure if price will continue bullish or bearish, but I don't want to wait until the IBOS, so I'm just following structure until I get any other confirmation. So the only unmitigated demand that I see on the medium time frame is that one, the unmitigated one, and that's the extreme. So looking to take price potentially till there, looking to short until we get to that level. In internal structure, we have an extreme that has inducement. We have another flip, if you may call it, or because we have double flips here, that's the second flip, and it has inducement in front of it. Although we already mitigated that one with wicks, but I wouldn't be surprised if price just come into it and then continue bearish, as this is a big range, right? And it's swap liquidity as well, so that's a plus. That's a big range, yeah. So looking for price to potentially come into the supply, give us a chalk and look for price to push lower. Or if price comes to that internal high, same thing, because we're deep into that pullback. So I'll probably wait for a chalk there and not get into an LC directly after an LC2A. And yeah, target that demand. If that demand breaks, then of course we'll just target that M15 swing low, and price will shift to downside eventually. So that's everything in EU. GU. So daily is bullish, internal is bullish. Price just had that IBOS. We could see potentially price continuing bullish from here. I have two scenarios that I'm thinking of. That's our internal low. Price could come and react from this extreme demand This is extreme and mitigated demand, as everything here is mitigated. This demand has inducement, very, very strong demand. The issue is because we just flipped bullish, so we can just see price respecting this flip demand, although it doesn't have any inducement. We can see price respecting it and push into the upside. I wouldn't be surprised. So um yeah, I would not be surprised if price just pushed to the upside. And also we have is it CPI? Yeah, we have CPI at 7, so in like 19 minutes, so we could see some strong momentum to the upside. But if not, if we don't have any shift on the higher time frame, I mean on the medium time frame or H4, then my target would be that demand right there. H4 H4 is bullish. We just shifted bullish, right? Internal is bullish as well. We have this flip demand right there. Very strong demand, has the inducement in front of it. So this is very strong one. And we could see potentially price continuing bullish from here. And then see if price will respect this H4 supply. We had quite a strong reaction from it first. Just starting yesterday, we had strong reaction. Price could potentially break that level and react to that demand, right? As this demand is not quite in EQ. It's close to EQ, but not quite. But again, I would not be surprised if price just respect this flip and continue bullish, because well, when we get the first shift in structure, right? Momentum is so strong that we don't really pull back that deep and react to one of the demands, right? We just push higher. So one deeper demand, so we just push higher. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just react or respect that internal low and just push higher. Um, for me to confirm that this level will hold, I need the chalk. I need the H4 chalk or M15 structure. So M15 is bearish. We just shifted bearish yesterday, but again, this is not a um, strong close for me. You know what I mean? This is not a strong close. We just closed and regained that level right away. So on the 30-minute or 1 hour, it's just a wick. Um, Not a strong close. I don't like it. Yeah. Um, Internal is bearish, swing is bearish. So we're in phase A2, I would say. Yeah, phase A2. We need to wait for a chalk before price, for an IBOS before price would potentially shift bullish and continue bullish. But for now, fractal structure is bullish. After we had that chalk there yesterday, so let's see what will happen. Not quite sure about EU. I mean about GU. I need to wait. For now, I want to say follow the medium time frame structure until we get the IBOS. But yeah, I'm just probably gonna look for buys if we get that buy still there. If not, after CPI, if we get perhaps a deeper push into demand, right, into that H4 demand, and then we get that chalk, then I'll be more comfortable looking to buy after we get that first IBOS, right? That'll be more comfortable to me. So we could see something like a break to the downside, an IBOS, and then continuation to the upside. That could be the move, or we can just see a direct IBOS, or we can see price respecting one of the supplies and then push it lower. Um, so that could happen. So I'm a bit mitigated about what will happen here. So that's GU. Let's take a look at that at DXY just to get a few confirmations. So daily is bullish. We just had that chalk, so price is potentially pushing lower. In DXY, we have the supply right there. We can respect it. So waiting for price to potentially respect that one. Not sure if it will, but yeah. Swing is bullish, internal is bearish. We're in phase C pullback. We mitigated deep into that range, right? didn't mitigate the extreme yet, so we still have that extreme. We're still looking for potentially price to come lower. You never know. So eventually, in the long term, I'm still looking for sells on DXY. Yeah, so I'm still looking for sells. I would say that this was our internal, then this I would call, I mean, our extreme. This would be my extreme. I would still take a look at this demand as well. I mean, this extreme as well, because, has the inducement as well. But yeah, so fractal structure is bullish here. We could see price continuing bullish until we had that shock. So if we get that shock in internal, then we'll confirm that price wanna continue bearish. So for now, I think it's just a waiting game. Let's just wait and see what price will do, right? Swing is bearish, internal is bullish. Looking to wait for an IBOS potentially. We can see price. We could see price continuing bearish until here, right? And then respecting the internal high, pushing higher into one of those extreme supplies, and then looking for a price to push lower. So for now, M15 looking to potentially take longs until the supply, and then if that fails, and we get another IBOS, then yeah, our momentum will be shifted to downside. So yeah, let's see what will happen. A lot of ideas, a lot of I'm not sure exactly what price will do for now. Mitigated between two opposite directions. So yeah, let's see what price will do.